Hello, welcome to your Restore yoga class. My name is Donna and I will be guiding you through a full body stretch. We're going to slow it down today and focus on opening the body and deepening the breath. All you need today is a mat, a place to practice, and give yourself the gift of time to really slow down and listen to your body. Your body's always talking to you, so make any adjustments you need throughout class today. You should never be in pain and allow this flow to feel good. We'll begin today in an easy cross-legged seat. Come towards the center of your mat, sitting onto your sit bones and with a long spine. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears, all the way back towards your mat. Hands resting onto your knees. I invite you to close your eyes and let's take a moment to get present into this moment. Begin by taking a full body scan and noticing how you arrived onto your mat. Start to notice the natural rhythms of your breath without changing a thing. Just simply start to notice and bring this awareness throughout your class today. Let's begin by taking a full breath in. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Take a deep breath in from your belly. Fill up your lungs. Bring a little life to your collarbones. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Beautiful. Take your right hand onto your belly, left hand onto your heart space. Deep breath in from your belly. Fill up your heart space. A little sip at the top. Exhale, sigh it out. Beautiful. You can release your palms onto your knees. On your next breath, seal your lips. Bring your inhale through your nose. At the top, slightly constrict the back of your throat. Exhale out of your nose. Beautiful. Notice this oceanic sound. This is your Ujjayi breath, your victorious breath. Carry this breath on throughout your practice to build that inner heat and to stay present on your mats. Deep breath in through your nose. Slow exhale out of your nose. Beautiful. On your next inhale, you can slowly blink your eyes open. I'll sweep your hands up towards the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, cactus out your elbows, opening up your chest towards the sky. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, cactus out your elbows, opening up your chest here. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach up high. Beautiful. Inhale, bring your pair of hands down towards your heart center. Inhale, reach up high. Extend your upper body long. Reach up through your fingertips. Exhale, bring your left palm down. Right hand reaches up and over, opening up that right shoulder, finding that right body stretch. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, right palm down. Left hand reaches up and over, opening up that left shoulder and find some length in that upper body. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, switch it out. We'll flow that through. One more time, both sides. Start to connect your breath to your movement. Inhale takes you high. Extend your body long. Exhale, reach your hands up and over. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Plant your palms onto your mat and meet me in a tabletop position. Walk your knees right below your hips. Wrists right below your shoulders and spread your fingers out wide here. Press your palms down to the earth. Tops of your feet press down. On your inhale, hammock your belly low. Lift your tailbone, send your chest forward and gaze towards the sky for a cow pose. Exhale, press away from your mat, round and curl. Tuck your chin into your chest for cat pose. Inhale for cow pose. Tailbone and gaze comes up high. Exhale, round and curl. Tuck your chin into your chest and send your gaze between your thighs. Inhale for cow pose. Exhale, round and curl. Flow through 2 more cat-cows going at your own pace. Really bring that full breath in for each movement. Beautiful job. Really slow it down. Exaggerate those movements on this last breath in. Exhale, round and curl. Beautiful job. Let's take a moment here. Tuck your toes and send your hips back and forth. Bring in a little stretch to your feet. We're on our feet so much throughout the day. So take this moment, find that stretch. Really tuck your toes here as you send your hips back. Next breath, turn your palms around. Fingertips are facing your knees. And send your hips back and find that forearm stretch here as you slowly start to lift up your palms. Take a full breath in. Maybe you sway side to side. Find what feels good in your body. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly release. Turn your palms back around. Beautiful. Keep your toes tucked. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a moment here, pedal out your legs. Maybe you bend into one leg a lot, bend into the other. First downward dog of your practice. So take a moment here, let your body know it's time to move. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful job. Start to find your way to stillness here. Work at bringing your heels a little bit closer to your mat as you press down through your palms, creating space between your shoulders and your ears. Feel that activation in your shoulder blades coming down the back of your legs. On your inhale, rise onto your tippy toes, hover those heels. Exhale, melt them down as far as you can. Bend into your knees a lot, chest resting onto your thighs. Next breath, send your gaze between your hands. Step or hop to the middle of your mat. Keep your feet hip-width distance apart. On your exhale, forward fold. Let your head and neck hang heavy. Bend into your knees a lot. Reach for opposite elbows here for ragdoll. Sway side to side. I invite you to close your eyes here. Bring in some intuitive movement. Maybe you sway back and forth, shifting your weight from one foot to the next, to the other, rather. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, breath out. Beautiful. See if you can let go a little bit more. Notice where you can soften, where you can let go a little bit more here in this ragdoll. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly release your palms onto your mat. On your inhale, halfway lift, slide your palms up your shins, shoulders in line with your hips. Find a long spine here. Start to shift your weight onto your toes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Bend into your knees a lot. Inhale, root to rise. Reach your hands up towards the sky. Find some length here in mountain pose. Exhale, shoulders away from your ears. On your inhale, gaze up towards the sky. Maybe you slightly turn your pinkies in as you press down through all four corners of your feet. Beautiful. Take a full inhale, reach up high, extend your body long. Exhale, cactus out your elbows, opening up your chest, squeezing your shoulder blades. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, cactus out your arms. Maybe you press your hips slightly forward for a little gentle back bend. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, left palm down, right hand reaches up and over. Find that side body stretch. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, right palm down, left hand reaches over. Inhale, reach up high. Last time here, exhale, reach up and over, pressing down through that right foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left hand reaches over. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, pray your hands come down to your chest. Forward fold, we meet. Head and neck hangs heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Plant your palms onto your mat. Step your feet back for a high plank. Bring your hips down towards your shoulders. Spread your fingertips out wide and press away from your mat. Maybe you round out your spine just slightly. Exhale, bring your hips a little bit lower. Beautiful. Inhale, shift forward, coming onto your toes, shoulders past your wrists. Exhale, come all the way down onto your knees. Untuck your toes. Come all the way down onto your belly. Big toes come to touch. Fingertips right below your shoulder blades. Elbows are squeezing in towards your body. On your inhale, press down through your feet. Peel your chest up high. Little to no weight in your hands for a baby cobra. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Slide your palms down by your rib cage. On your inhale, press into your palms. Peel your chest up high for a cobra pose. Keep that soft bend into your elbows. Maybe you send your gaze up towards the sky. Enjoy a deep breath in. Exhale, come all the way down. Beautiful. On your next inhale, rise for a up dog. Maybe lift those thighs up off of your mat. Take a moment here, shimmy those hips, straightening out your arms. Eyes of the elbows are facing forward as you send your gaze up and your hips down. Breathe in. Exhale, come all the way down onto your belly. Bring your forearms down in front of you for a sphinx pose. Elbows right beneath your shoulders here. Fingers are spread out. On your inhale, send your chest forward, gaze is up towards the sky. Let's start with your left ear onto your left shoulder as you slowly roll your neck to the other side, making that full circle, and take your time here. Notice any areas that might need a little bit more love. Pause where you might feel some tension and send some breath into that area. Take that full circle and then balance it out onto the other side. Right ear onto your right shoulder, releasing your neck, tucking your chin into your chest as you take that full circle onto the other side. Be gentle with yourself here. We all carry a lot of tension in our necks, so take your time here. Let this feel good in your body. Beautiful. Take your last breath here, even it out. You meet back into this sphinx pose. On your exhale, lower all the way down. Press your palms into your mat. Meet me in a high plank. Send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. On your inhale, sweep your right heel up towards the back of your mat. Exhale, step that right foot through between your palms for a runner's lunge. Lower down that left knee as you send your hips forward, palms down beside you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, breath out. Notice the sensations coming through in that upper left corner. Maybe you untuck your toes here. Yogi's choice. See what feels good in your body. Breathe in. Beautiful. Stay for that exhale. Nice. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, breath out. On your next breath, start to heel toe that right foot onto the outer edge of your mat. Both of your palms come on the inside for a lizard lunge. Plant your palms onto your mat as you send your chest forward. Take a full breath in. Stay for that breath out. Option to stay right here if this feels good in your body, or you can come all the way down onto your forearms and take a few breaths here as your body starts to open, as your hips start to open here. You can always heel toe that right foot out a little bit outside of your mat if that feels better in your body, or maybe bring it in closer, keeping that right knee close to your side body. Release the tension from your neck. Maybe you send your gaze towards your mat and breathe in. Slow exhale out. Take a few breaths here. You're welcome to stay in stillness. If it feels better to wiggle out those hips, loosening up your joints, you're more than welcome to do that. Your practice is always going to ask you to make continuous adjustments because each posture will feel different depending on the day. Every time you come to your mat, your body's going to feel different. So keep that curiosity here and listen to your body. On your next inhale, slowly start to press yourself up, palms onto your mat. Take that right palm onto your right knee. On your exhale, press that right knee away from your body, rolling over that outer edge of your right foot, sending your gaze past your right shoulder for a kneeling twist. Option to stay right here, or you can reach your right hand back towards the back of your mat. For a deeper quad stretch, kick that left leg in and pull your foot in a little bit closer. Pressing up through that left palm and using that exhale to twist just a little bit more. Beautiful, deep breath in. Exhale, slowly release that foot, plant your palms down, step your right foot back for a high plank, and send your hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Let's reset those hips, pedal it out. Breathe in. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale, lift your left leg high towards the back of your mat. Send your gaze between your palms and step that left foot through for a runner's lunge. Lower down that right knee, opening up your chest here, and take a deep breath in. Stay for that exhale. Option to untuck your right toes if that feels better, or you can keep them tucked. You can take a moment to test it out and see what feels good tonight, or rather today, whatever time it is. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Feel those sensations happening in the upper right thigh, opening up your chest just a little bit more with each breath. Noticing your body softening a little bit more as you continue with your deep breaths. You can stay right here if you'd like to move on. You can heel toe that left foot out towards the edge of your mat for a lizard lunge. Hands come inside of that left foot. Inhale to open up that chest. Exhale to slightly press your hip forward. And take a few breaths here. You can stay right here if this feels good in your body today. If you're looking for a little bit more, you can meet me onto your forearms. Releasing that neck, letting it hang heavy. Allowing your body to melt just a little bit more into the ground with each exhale. Beautiful. Enjoy a deep breath here. On your next inhale, slowly start to press yourself up. Take that left hand onto your left knee and press that left knee away from your body, rolling over that outer edge of your left foot, sending your gaze past your left shoulder here for a kneeling twist. Option to reach that left hand back towards the back of your mat. For a deeper quad stretch, kick that right foot in towards your body and pull that foot in a little bit closer. As you press up through that right palm and use that exhale to twist just a little bit more, sending your gaze towards the back of your mat. There's a lot happening here in this posture, so take a few breaths here. A reminder to be gentle with yourself. You're welcome to make any adjustments. You're always welcome to stay here in this kneeling twist. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly release your foot, plant your palms down, tuck that back foot, and send your hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Let's reset, pedal it out. Lower down your knees. Knees come out wider than your hips, big toes come to touch. Send your hips up and back, or rather back towards your heels for a child's pose. Take a moment here to reach your fingertips towards the top of your mat. Find some length in your spine. Breathe in. Exhale, send your hips back. A little bit more. Beautiful job. Enjoy a few moments here with your breath. Do a body scan. Notice how your body feels now than when you had started class. Notice if your body feels more open, if your breath feels a little bit deeper or fuller. Simply just practicing noticing. Enjoy a big inhale, slow exhale. Nice. On your next inhale, slowly start to rise. Tuck your toes, send your hips up and back. Bend into your knees a lot. Step or hop to the middle of your mat. Exhale into a forward fold. Inhale, slide your palms up your shins for a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend into your knees a lot. Slowly start to roll up one vertebra at a time, moving slower than you would like to. Stacking bone on top of bone. Letting your head and your shoulders come up last. At the top, roll your shoulders up towards your ears, all the way back towards your mat, palms facing forward. Planting all four corners of your feet into your mat. Finding length from your bottom of your foot all the way to the top of your crown. Inhale, sweep your hands up high, find your mountain pose. Exhale, cactus out your arms. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, release your palms behind you. Interlace your fingers. Opening up that chest, let your hand hang heavy. Breathe in. Exhale, bend into your knees. Forward fold, letting your hands come past your head. Enjoy this shoulder stretch here, tapping your left shoulder onto your left knee. Bend into your right knee, tap your right shoulder onto your right knee. Beautiful. Let's pedal it out. Bring that breath to movement. Beautiful job. Find some stillness here, this neutral spine. Slowly release your palms onto your mat. Step your left foot back. Turn towards the side of your mat. Heels in, toes out. On your inhale, rise, reach up towards the sky for a star pose. Take up space here, opening up your chest, extending through your fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale, pray your hands for horse pose. Bending into both knees, maybe sway side to side, straightening one leg, straightening the other. Inhale, reach up for star pose. Beautiful. Exhale, tee out your arms. Dive forward for a wide-legged forward fold. Take a moment here to play with your foot setting. You can always heel toe your feet in so that they're parallel as you let your head hang heavy here. Option to find some stillness in this wide-legged forward fold, or maybe you bend into one leg, straighten the other. Notice what feels good in your body and move really, really slow so you're able to feel into each sensation and really take your time. We're here for a few breaths, so take what you need. Beautiful. Start to work your way towards finding some stillness, letting your head and neck hang heavy. Option to place your palms just right down in front of you, or maybe outside of your ankles. Wherever you're at, take a cleansing inhale. Exhale to release. Beautiful. Plant your palms onto your mat. Heel toe your feet slightly in. until you land at your heels and toes out and come all the way down to a yogi squat. Bring your prayer hands to your heart center as you sway side to side. Extend your spine long and use your elbows here to open up your knees. Take a deep breath in. Stay for that exhale. Beautiful. Take a moment, take your left hand outside of your left leg. On your inhale, reach your right hand up high. Beautiful. Exhale, switch it out. Right hand reaches outside of your right knee. Left hand reaches up high. Beautiful. Come all the way down onto your glutes and extend both of your legs out long for a seated wide-legged posture. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, bring your forearms all the way down onto your mat and take a few breaths here. Loosen up those hips. Maybe you sway side to side if that feels good before you work your way into finding some stillness here. Enjoy one more deep breath in. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Start to press yourself up. Turn towards that right foot. You're going to bend that right knee in. We're coming into a pigeon pose. So extend your left leg out long. Right knee is bent. Palms out beside you. Start by taking that deep inhale, opening up your chest, lengthening your spine here. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold into that sleeping pigeon. Option to bring your forearms in front of you. You can rest your forehead down. Or maybe you bring your palms down beside you, bringing the side of your face onto your mat. Find what feels good for you here in pigeon pose. You can always stay onto your forearms. Many options here in your pigeon pose. So take whatever feels good for you in this moment. And then just release, focusing on bringing that breath in through your body, setting it to that right hip, making those tiny adjustments here. Beautiful. Full breath in. Exhale, let it all go. Plant your palms onto your mat. Press yourself up. Come onto this right glute here. Right foot comes inside that left inner thigh. On your inhale, extend your upper body long. Reach your hands up towards the sky. Take a full inhale. Exhale, turn towards that left leg, flexing your left toes in towards your shins. Full breath in to extend. Exhale, come all the way over that left leg and release. You can play between straightening that left leg or bending into that left knee a lot so you can rest your chest onto your thighs. You can rest your forehead down or just simply let your head hang heavy here. Take a few moments to find that sweet spot that allows you to just let go and focus on your breath. Tuning all of your awareness to those sensations coming through in the back of this left leg. Take a full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. On your inhale, start to rise back up towards the top. Breathe in. Exhale, right palm down. Press your hip up. Reach your left hand up and back as you press your hips forward, opening up your chest here. Breathe in. Beautiful. Exhale, bring it down. We're going to switch it out. So extend your right leg long. Left knee bends as you shift towards the back of your mat, lengthening that right leg as we make your way to a pigeon pose. There's many ways you can do a pigeon pose, but I want you to just focus on what allows you to open up your hips here, opening up your chest. Let's start by bringing in a gentle back bend, setting your gaze up towards the sky and finding a little bit more length in that right leg. Breathe in. Exhale, fold all the way down for that sleeping pigeon. And again, find that resting posture with your arms, whether you want to rest your forehead onto your forearms, or maybe extend both of your hands back, resting the side of your head onto your mat. Take a few moments to explore here. Whatever allows you to find that stillness, you can always rest onto your forearms, but find some surrender. There's no effort here, focusing on that balance. Take a few moments to be with your breath, with the sensations in that left hip, pressing down through that right foot, staying fully engaged, staying present. Beautiful job. Slowly start to press your palms into your mat. Peel your chest up high as you inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, come onto your sit bones. Straightening out that right leg. Left knee plants inside that inner right thigh. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, turn towards that right leg and come all the way down over, tapping into that stretch, finding your edge here with this right leg. You can bend into that right knee a lot, starting with a bent knee, allowing your head to hang heavy, or maybe straighten out that leg. Whatever feels good here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, breath out. Beautiful job. Slowly start to rise. Reach your hands up towards the sky. Left hand reaches behind your left hip, pressing into that palm, pressing your hip forward and reaching your right hand up and back for a stargazer pose, opening up your chest here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly release. Beautiful job. Switch out your feet. Bring your left leg in front of your right and plant your feet onto the ground. Scoot your glutes in towards your heels and come all the way down onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze, sway side to side. Maybe you try to tap your forehead to your knees. Give yourself a big hug. Send your body some gratitude. Exhale, slowly release your legs out long as we come into our final resting posture. You can let your feet plop open. Find a comfortable position here. Hands hang heavy by your side. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes. Start to relax your jawline, the area between your eyebrows. And finally, release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Enjoy a deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Enjoy your Shavasana. You can take a few minutes here to rest and let this video just play on. If you're ready to close out class, you can bring your feet in a little bit closer. Extend your arms and your legs out long for that last pencil stretch. Allow your chest to open here and your lower back to lift. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Slowly start to turn over to the left side of your mat, bending into your knees, pressing yourself up to an easy cross-legged seat. Sitting onto your glutes, sitting with a long spine. On your inhale, sweep your hands up towards the sky, gathering up all of that presence you cultivated here with yourself on your mat. Bring all of that energy to your prayer hands down to your heart center. And let's breathe it all in. Deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Bring your prayer hands to your third eye center. Give yourself a little massage. This is your area of creativity and intuition. Let's enjoy this last inhale just for you. On your inhale, open up your chest, gaze up slightly at the sky. Exhale, sealing in your practice, bowing forward from my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you so much for letting me guide you in your practice. I hope that you continue to take care of yourself and that I see you on your mat again.